Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. Today we're going to do a new mod map tour of Untergriesbach in Farming Simulator 19. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, this is Untergriesbach. In the mod hub it says, welcome to Untergriesbach in beautiful Bavaria. This is our second Bavaria map that we've had recently. Especially in the villages of Diendorf. I'm not even going to try to say all of them. Then several other villages are listed. It is seasons ready. It is Maize Plus ready. It looks like it has all the Maize Plus additions that it's ready for. Manure system ready. Has 8 farms, 1 biogas plant, 113 fields, and 2 sell points for grain. It does say required mods are seasons and Maize Plus. I'm running neither of those, so I'll see how it goes. I think it's just that it's just the map is absolutely designed to run with those. That's your best performance in this map is going to be having all those. That's what the map is designed for. But again, I'm not an expert on Maize Plus or really seasons for that matter. So I'm just going to run it as it is. I'm touring this map. This may be an updated version, the Farming Agency Edition. I don't know if this map has come out before and this is an updated version or not. I'm just here to tour it since I haven't looked at it before, and just go around and show off some of the various features on the map since I have not looked at this map before. So I'm not going to go into all the details of Maize Plus. I just want to throw that out there right at the beginning. But obviously this map is for all platforms, but obviously only certain features are available on PC and Mac, such as Maize Plus for that matter, or Manure System. This is by Agrartechnik Nordeifel. This is 567.88 megabytes. And this came out on December 24th on Christmas Eve, and I'm now finally getting to record it on the 30th, and hopefully it comes out on the 31st, so New Year's Eve. But yeah, anyhow, let's get into it. We are here in New Farmer mode. If we hop into the menu, I'll actually go down here real quick and turn that off and turn that down. There are contracts available. If we go over here, we start off with $100,000 in New Farmer mode with no starting loan. You do have a fair amount of equipment in here, which we'll take a look at in the store. And only a few sell points on here. Only a couple, really. So if we go over to here, this is the map. So where we're at, we can zoom out. My mouse scroll has been driving me crazy. But what you start off with in New Farmer mode is you have several little fields spread out. Ooh, it's a little bit laggy there. It's kind of strange. So field 77 at 29,000, field 80 at 27,000, field 23 at 118, and field 27 over there at 88 or 68, sorry. And then field 50 is probably one of them. Yeah, 612. Yeah, it's probably one of the more expensive ones. You got some forestry areas, it looks like, on the outside of the map as well. And again, it says there's 8 starting farms, so I see several on here. So we'll take a look at all those as we go through. And then obviously our starting area over here, that's 447, so that's a pretty good deal there. In field 60, which is 265 there. So that's where you start off with a New Farmer mode. I believe all of our stuff is out here. Yep, all of our stuff's out here at this farm right here. So yeah, it's a very cool map, very detailed. It's got a lot going on to it. So as far as touring it goes, since we're up here, we're probably going to start here. I may jump down to the store, actually. At one point, I may jump down to the store after we wander around this part of the farm here, and then I think we'll work our way down around up to here, and then we'll probably cut across, head over to the BGA, which is, I believe, right here. Yes, and then we will head up over here and finish out up here, and then we'll do a flyover of the map. So we will start looking at some of those various things. The BGA to buy is 701,000. Now, I think at least one of those is in here. This guy is in here, so I guess you can use portions of the BGA. All the stuff at the end is all the Maize Plus different stuff, which I'm not going to go into. And it does look like there's some new crops in here. I don't know if you have to run Maize Plus to get those to work, so we'll go ahead and let's go into here real quick, actually, the map, and take a look. Yeah, so we have rye down there at the bottom, as well as triticale, spelt, alfalfa, and then a lot of these are Maize Plus type stuff. Carrots, onions are on there. I'm assuming we probably can maybe still do those. Again, I'm not an expert at the various different stuff, so forgive me on that part. But it looks like we have a farm here. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, maybe 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that might be 5 and 6 over there. That would make 8. But yeah, fantastic. I don't know if I count that one. I think I counted that one. But all right, we're going to go ahead and start looking around. Before we get into it, we're going to go into the garage here and see what we start off with. So we start off with a Fendt 310 Vario, a K7210 Pro, one of my favorite tractors in game right there. We also have the Bison Super Z056. We have a TDK 1600. We have a header for the Bison. That's a grain trailer there. Cultivator. We have a seeder. It's not a direct drill seeder. It plants a lot of various stuff on the bottom there. We also have a slurry spreader, a small one, small mower, a tedder, as well as a small windrower, a roll belt, so a round bale hauler there, which I hate that thing with a passion. Then we have the Silo King here, a feed mixer, which is a good feed mixer right there. And then we have bale spike and a front loader attachment. We also have a weight for a tractor. So fantastic. We're out here on the main road, and this should just point right into where all of our stuff is at. This is a cow pasture here. So this can hold 300 cows, and that only shows up this number here because I have animal screen extension installed. That's why it's there. But this stuff will all open up, and you can look in here and look around and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a nice setup in here. I think these open too, don't they? No, maybe not. I might just be losing it. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look around. Got some of our equipment is out here. Actually, let me do this, make my life a little bit easier here. There we go. Okay, some equipment around here. Again, this is storage shed. Equipment here. I believe this opens up. There we go. Hopefully you guys can't hear my cat meowing in the background. That's a nice little flower area there on that little retaining wall looking thing. Fantastic. Nice area in here. Do we have a workshop trigger in here? Oh, we don't. I wonder if this is almost looks like a wash. You could wash your tractor off or do whatever. Actually, it's a silo, isn't it? Yeah, we're at the farm silo if we zoom in here. Yep, farm silo here. And this is one of the villages out here that we're in. So we'll see if there's a sleep trigger around here as well. I would think there would be. But I don't know if the houses were just used to mark off. Yep, there's a sleep trigger there. Used to mark off different areas. My guess is the other sleep triggers probably won't work, or they won't be sleep triggers there. But yeah, those don't open up, but that opens up. You got some nice bunker silos back here. That's really nice to have. Very handy. What are these guys here? Some manure pits. They might work with the manure system on it. It's pretty cool. You can drive up here and kind of store some stuff. I like that. It looks like that is ready for the manure system there. And over here, it's like another bunker silo we got out here. Fantastic. So yeah, we got quite the setup on this farm, honestly. This is a nice big old setup. And we have more storage down here, maybe. Nope, maybe not. Or the shot. That's probably someone else's property. But yeah, so there's a lot of room around this farm. It's actually quite a nice, neat and tidy farmyard. I really like it. But yeah, so that's kind of our little tour of this section. We're going to jump over to the store, as I mentioned. Here we are. Exit out of the store. I think the air trigger would be back in here, wouldn't it? Oh, maybe you can't even get into those. Oh, that one I just walked right through. Okay. I don't see a repair trigger there. Maybe it's up front here. Yeah, right here. Okay, perfect. So, I don't think you're supposed to be able to get in there then, but I guess you can walk through certain ones if you want to. But yeah, repair trigger here, store trigger there. Can we go into the... I don't think we can. I can't get in there. But still, nice little showroom in there. Got different stuff in there. We'll hop into here. We're just going to buy a truck to drive around in. Beautiful. Truck spawns over here. Again, you're not going to get a lot of huge equipment out of this zone here, but it'll do what it needs to get done. All right, we'll head out and we will head south, I think, is what we're going to do. Is that what I said I wanted to do? Yeah, I think south makes more sense. Kind of loop around. It kind of loops around quite nicely. Well, maybe we should jump up and hit that. That might be easier than going all the way across. We'll do that real quick. We'll jump up over there and take a look at that. I know many of you probably won't watch this because, well, you'll already have seen someone else's tour on it, which is fine. I was really behind the ball. All these maps dropped right as I was packing up and going on vacation, so I didn't really get a chance to get on them. And now that I'm trying to get back in the swing of things, I've had basically 3 days of just map tours posting that I'm trying to get caught up on. Just because I also want to look at them too. Part of the map tour is for me to take a look at it too and see if it's something I might want to do a series on or something like that. Gives me kind of some ideas, but there's our sell point just in there. It looks like a sawmill sell point. We'll see if that is in here. Oh, it takes the cattails as well as those two products there. And I'm just going to point those out. I'm not going to go into all the details on those two products there. And those two products there. I believe those are ones. So that's going to be grass, hay, and straw. So there's special icons in here. Manure slurry. So it's going to take those wood chips as well. And that is everything. I believe that's the right sell point that we're at in here. Yep. Okay, perfect. Yep. Now we'll head back. I might just cut through these fields just to save us a touch bit of time, but that's the edge of the map there. Kind of looks like you're going to get ready to go down a big hill there. But yeah, I'll cut through here just to save us a touch bit of time, and we'll keep going on the map tour. And actually, let me pull up something. I just want to keep an eye on one thing, make sure everything's recording the way I want it to. I like to have OBS on my screen next to me so I can see what's actually being recorded. So I know, so if I have any issues, I can fix it instead of having to redo the whole video. So I have had to do that several times on map tours. Because usually map tours, I don't have a lot of cuts in them or anything like that. I normally just kind of go through because you're just kind of driving about a map. All right, we do have a couple things up on the left, but the entrance for them is a little bit further down. So we're going to actually cut down into here. Oh, I drove through that guy's fence. A couple bunker silos in here. This is going to be another farmyard. We'll hop out and take a look around. I'm glad we can access that. We don't own this, right? No, we don't. But if you wanted to buy this, it'd be 400,000. I actually might give us some cash so we can buy stuff as we go through. Let's go ahead and purchase that. Yes, and we'll see if the farmyard or anything works, or excuse me, the loop trigger or anything works. This is kind of a nice yard. I actually really like this yard a lot. I like the design of this yard. This is nice. Sleep trigger there. Yeah, because that's kind of where the house is up over the other side. I say that's where the house is at, but it's not. Storage facility here. Fantastic. And again, I like the bunker style setups they have on this map. They're perfect, quite honestly. But yeah, this would be where the sleep trigger would be if it was to be that house icon. So I don't see one over there. But yeah, I don't know what this is. This isn't a bunker silo, is it? No, it's not. That'd be kind of a cool shaped bunker silo, but it's probably just for the slurry pit's probably below it, or however you want to look at it. But yeah, there we go. Nice little farm. I actually really like this farmyard. This might be one I would choose. I think I like this one better than the starting one. I don't know, something about it. But all right, if we head up here and then we just curve a left real quick up this road, we are going to have ourselves a sell point in here as well as the animal dealer. So animal dealer is going to be right over here. Then I'm assuming the sell point's just right there. Let's go ahead and tag that. Yep, right here. So we have a sell point right here. And that guy is going to be right here. And they are going to take eggs, milk. So basically a dairy sell point looks like. And that is everything. They're going to take eggs and milk from you. This might be a good place to go to sell those. All right, we will continue on. We'll continue to head around the map and take a look at some various things as we go about it. Just cut to this guy's field. It's fine. His crops are obviously drive-through proof. It would be an interesting game function to be able to destroy just AI crops by driving over them if you had crop destruction on. That'd be interesting. I can understand why that's not the way it was. But okay. Oh yeah, this looks like it's probably one of the horse areas. It is the horse area, but it looks like it's probably one of the starting farms here. So we're down here. If we wanted to buy this, yeah, we could buy that for $292. So yeah, this is probably one of the starting farms that you can choose to work at. Does this open up? No, that one does not. We have a horse pen down here. Right there, I like that kind of drive-through area, but 16 horses you can put in there. You can head out this way. That's actually a really nice way to get horses in and out. I really like that design. And again, some of these could be modded ones that I just am not aware of or I haven't seen before, but a lot of detail on here. Fantastic. All the pens and everything. Did I open something? I did. I can go into here. Oh man, that's cool. That doesn't open though, does it? Nope, that's still cool. Very cool. Okay, well there is the horse pen, and that's basically what it's all about over here for this little chunk of land. I don't think there's a sleep trigger or anything. Oh, there is. Look at that. 2 sleep triggers there. So there are probably sleep triggers at most of the different houses and farms and whatnot. So that is fantastic. We're going to want to just cut a left up here to head. Actually, I don't think, yeah, nothing further down there. That just kind of goes out to the edge of the map. Look at the detail in this place. This is fantastic. That guy's got enough firewood for at least one winter. Let's, here we go. We've got a bunker silo here. Pit there, probably for storing slurry, or slurry will probably end up coming out of there. Cows, 300 cows can go here. I don't think there's anything. This might be a sleep trigger, actually. Nope. Maybe not. I mean, it could be around the other side of the house, but regardless, here we are. Oh, actually, we might have to buy it first to get the sleep trigger to work. Try that. We'll buy that. Now let's test it out. Nope, nothing. But anyhow, not like it's that big of a deal. You can place all sorts of mods you can place to get sleep triggers and stuff. Fantastic. All right, we'll hop back in our truck here. I probably didn't even need to drive the truck into here, but I did anyways. I guess I'm committed now. At least there's a little exit out this way. That's kind of a nice feature there. All right, we continue on. A beautiful countryside. I love it when map makers do this. I mean, there's two types of maps in my opinion. There's very functional maps that are just designed to kind of have nice square fields. They're clear cut. There's not any obstacles, not a lot of detail. They're functional maps to get farming done. And there's other maps that are kind of the realistic or detail maps like this one that, yeah, some aspects of farming might be a little bit more difficult, but it's the trade-off for the amount of the enormous amount of detail you have on a map like this, which I think I love. I would prefer to play on a map like this, quite honestly. But yeah, here we are at another sell point. So we did start off over here at the starting up here, right? Yeah, starting farm up here, and then we jumped down to the store, went up over there, headed back down over to here, looked through these, and now we've cut over to here. And now next stop will be up over here, probably at this guy. Then we'll probably just head up that road. Yeah, we've taken a look at that, so then we'll cut over, take a look at the BJ, and head up that way to finish out. All right, so we are at this sell point right here. It is going to take, let's go back to the beginning here. All your basic crops, so it's going to take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, and corn, as well as sugar beets, potatoes, cotton, and sugar cane, as well as wool. It's also going to take silage and grass, and then manure, slurry, and then we're getting into some other stuff here that it's also going to take. Feel free to pause if you want to see what it takes, if you're going to play with those different features on. Looks like it's going to take rye, spelt, and triticale as well. That's these crop types here. As well as carrots and onions. So fantastic. And then the next up we have is, it seems like there's a lot more on this map, but it's just a bunch of different starting farms, which I think is fantastic. Kind of gives you the ability to see which one you want to start on. But we do have another farm right here, which I'm actually just I'm gonna stop right here, and we're gonna hop out and take a look at it. These are opening up for us. Fantastic. And we'll go ahead and buy this just to see if it unlocks anything. There we go. Yep, there's a sleep trigger there, so there might be sleep triggers at the ones I'm missing. There very well probably are, quite honestly, but I'm just probably missing them one way or another. Nice big outbuilding here. I can't get through there. Maybe. There we go. Just had to really force my way through. Apparently I ate too much at Christmas time. There's lights. Again, I haven't been looking for light switches. I normally don't. These are kind of cool. Remind me of the composite machine sheds. Kind of like a different twist on them, but this is a really nice farm too, actually. I'm really liking the farms on here. Bunker silos out here. I don't think they're the drive behind ones though. Oh, actually you could. Take a look at that another time here. You could, maybe? Could you? No, you couldn't, I guess, really. I mean, you could probably landscape a ramp up to there, but you're getting pretty close. Anyhow, you got bunker silos regardless how you look at it. And we have cows here, another shed there. And the cow pen's gonna hold 250 at this farm, so fantastic. All right, onward we go. Make sure I'm heading the right way. Yep, I'm heading the right way. Okay, so we're just gonna take a right here and continue on our adventure. This is just a gorgeous map, and actually one thing too, so we're kind of in the morning time right now. Let's see what it looks like at noon, kind of midday. Oh yeah, brightens it up a little bit there. Gives it a nice view, and we have a couple of weird fields over here that we you own starting off, even though the starting off farm is nowhere near down here. I mean, it's relative, I guess. It's not that far away, and honestly, in the real world, you'd buy wherever land was available, but you do own this field here, field 80. So, I mean, it all works out. You would just kind of buy what was available if it was available, if you were farming and whatnot, and sometimes farmers' land is not all one parcel. It's all spread out and across the map and everything like that. All right, and we have another farm up here, which I'm going to hop out and take a look around. Let's go ahead and purchase this one. I wonder if, can you purchase this little guy? You could, if you wanted to have a little house up there, you could purchase that. But we'll go ahead and buy this. Take a look around here. This little storage area is there, it looks like. A nice storage area. I don't use a lot of modded storage sheds, but there's a lot of cool ones in game, obviously. It's our cow pen here. Let's see if we have a sleep trigger. There might be one around front. Yeah, and if not, no big deal. You do have a garage though, which I think is pretty cool to be able to park your pickup in or whatever have you. We'll find the the trigger here in a second for the cows, but oh, these are nice. Look at this. This is fantastic. I like this garage. Skylights and everything. Plenty of storage space, just like all these have. They all have plenty of storage space on them. Yep, there's a cow entry point right there. 150 cows you can have in this bad boy. And we got bunker style here. This is kind of a pull behind. You really can't pull behind it, but you could probably back up to it on the side here, which actually might be better. Be able to spread it out a little bit easier, but yeah, there you go. A couple bunker silos. Everything you can need right down here. Fantastic. All right, we'll head out of here and continue on our tour. I really do like this map. It's another one I'm going to have to add to the list, the ever-growing list of maps I need to play on. And I was looking at my videos. I think this is going to be like almost my 90th map tour that I've done since I've been on YouTube, and I've been on YouTube for less than a year. I mean, it just tons of maps have come out and everything like that. And I've tried to tour all of them. I think there's a couple I missed here and there, just because it was so far past. You know, it just didn't work out, and I skipped them. This is very unusual for me to do all these map tours this late, but I figured with these ones they dropped so many, I didn't want to miss 7 map tours, so I figured I'd go ahead and get them out there for everyone to see in case they did want to watch them. And then where am I going after this? I need to cut a left. Head up this way, because I think straight ahead is going to take us up to the starting farm, which is where we kind of started the tour off. Little chunks of forestry. I like the forestry. It's not just a bunch of the same tree. It's a bunch of different trees. It actually looks like a forest, which I think is a fabulous feature. All right, here we are at the BGA. Oop, didn't see that sign. Again, it looks like we got bunker silos. Head down around here. I bet you those are storage places you can... Oh, yeah. So if you wanted to keep some equipment down here to use while you're doing stuff at the BGA, you could. But it looks like the digester here, just a cool digester, quite honestly. Probably your digestate out point there. And then coming around here, I thought there was a second cell point, but I don't know where it might be on this. But so many garages, this is fantastic. I did buy this, correct? Oh, I didn't buy it yet. Go ahead and buy that. 701,000. So many garages. But I love it. You got lights you can turn on as well. Fantastic detail. I have heard the slot count for this is a bit high, but hey, I mean, you get a choice between a bland map and a low slot count and a detail map and a high one, so kind of gotta choose what you want. So the biogas, if we tag that, that's right there, and then if we tag the other cell point that's allegedly here, that is right. Oh, that's a cell point. So I bet you the... Oh, well, where's the digestate out point? It probably is right here. Maybe that's... Yeah, I don't know. Could be anywhere now. Let's take a look at these in the store here, though. So that guy that I have tagged there, which I don't think he had to own the biogas plant to be able to purchase that. So that's a manure and slurry cell point. And then the actual biogas plant itself is going to take, oh, sugar beets and potatoes. Decent price there. It's also going to take silage, grass, and hay, and manure and slurry, which if you own it, I don't know why you'd want to go there. But again, you can use that, I think, without owning it, which is pretty fantastic. So get that untagged there. Get back, work our way back over to our truck. I parked down here, didn't I? Yep, there we go. All right, so we have now come down across here, up this back way and over. We're now going to head up this way, take a look at this farm, head through this town here, head up this road, and take a look at the final farm and the final cell point out there on that side. And then we'll do a flyover. We'll also take a look at the landscaping textures as long as I remember, which I've been doing pretty good about remembering that. So as long as we get that done, that'll be good. And then we'll wrap up the tour. So probably about a 30-minute or so. Not too bad. I thought this was going to be a little bit longer. I did one of, gosh, what was it? Razvet? I'm probably saying that wrong, but I did one of that one, and that one did take a while. It was a 47-minute tour. It was a long one for me. But I think this is the way up into the other farm up here, so I'll just run up here, take a look. Yeah, it looks like it. And we want to buy this, actually. So this farm trunk here is $317. Go and purchase that, and we should have pigs that are in here. I believe it's pigs. I can find a trigger for them. Oop, didn't want to turn my flashlight on, but I believe this is pigs, though. Let's see, I've had some... Oh, there we go. It's right in front of me. Thought I checked there, but 300 pigs this will hold. So that's all that's up here is just the pig pen. So if you wanted to have some pigs on the side or whatnot, you could do that. But fantastic. Okay. 2 more stops on this tour. A lot of detail here. I like this layout of this town. It I mean, I don't know if I'd put pigs that close to this place where everyone lives, and I like that you can drive through the fences. That's not a collision. A lot of people are really gonna enjoy that. Sorry, 1 more stop, right? Not 2 more stops. No, I said 2, but anyhow, get out this way. Oh, there is 2 more stops because I said 2 because there is. I was like, wait a second. I'm already getting lost. I did pretty good. I made it till this point before I got lost, but yeah, that's nice that the fences don't have collisions. Some of you guys will really like that. Some of you guys will hate it, but there's a sell point there, which we'll take a look at in just a second in the menu, but pretty straightforward. You just go in there and dump your product in there, and then here we have the final farm setup. So this is the final sell point, which we'll zoom in here. Go take a look at that in here. They are going to be also grain sell points. They're going to take onions, carrots, rye, triticole, and spelt, as well as a few different Base Plus and forage extension options. They're also going to take manure and slurry. They're also going to take silage and grass. And they're going to take sugarcane, cotton, sugar beets, potatoes, and all of your basic crops. Fantastic. And this guy, actually, let's go over to the menu here. Is this all buy as one? Oh yeah, you get that as well. That's nice. 445,000 for that. So it does come with this. It doesn't look like this has any animals on it, which is fine. Sometimes it's easier to not run animals to start. But fantastic. Okay. Yeah. This looks like it has something going on. Is this an animal pen? A trigger out there, which is suspicious to say the least. But sleep trigger, perfect. Yep, sleep trigger here. More storage here, I'm assuming. Be able to pop that light on. There we go. More storage around here. It does look like an animal pen, kind of. Looks like there should be animals here, but anyhow. Big old storage shed. This definitely looks like there should be animals in here, but I don't see anything on the map there. There's definitely got to be sheep. Okay, this is sheep. 250 sheep you can hold here, so I guess it just doesn't show up on the map, which isn't that big of a deal as long as you know it's here. I think that's everything. I think that is all of it. Yeah, okay, well, let's go ahead and purchase Field 62, because we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the landscaping textures real quick. Just right over here in Field 62, kind of hide what we're doing. Well, it's kind of a cool texture there. That cement, the lighter colored cement, those are both pretty standard. Kind of a dirt color there. The mulch color in our standard one. You got grass, which I am seeing an issue with the grass, if I'm correct on it. Oh no, it's growing. Okay, so many maps recently have not had grass that's growing. Yeah, it's growing on there. That's good. Where you paint it on and it's just a flat texture. Tiles. Stone there, you got the sand there, and back to that. Fantastic. That one's one you're not going to miss, that's for sure. We'll go ahead and paint some grass over there, act like we were never here. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a flyover of this bad boy real quick and just take a look from the sky. Because that's my brain almost prefers that, but it kind of gives you a better overview of what's going on. That looks strange now. You can tell where we painted when we were zoomed out here. But yeah, edge of the map. Sell point up here. Forestry area, a little stream or something down there, maybe a little cliff or something. Got a farm area down there. The starting farm, actually. Biogas plant over there. It doesn't seem as big when you're up here. It's probably a 2x map, considering it seems large, but I think it's bigger than a 1x. So I think it's a 2x, I would say, which is the largest that can go to consoles as well. So that does make sense. There you go. Got that bad boy down there. Another farm section down here. If we head up this side of the map, forestry area down there in the middle. See the BGA still there. Another farm setup there. That's probably one of my favorites, I think, still is that one right there. But yeah, fantastic. And that's the map. Yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed this this map tour, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on your screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. thank you all for coming and watching.